Mahogany La Piranha. I'm your hostess with the mostest. I'm not even gonna start like that, guys. Hostess with the mostest, the queen of mean of all internet media. It's great to have you back. Thanks for joining in again. Please remember, Drag Talk is now airing Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Officially, I would like to thank you for viewing, especially my Roku viewers and my Justin.tv viewers. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, your love, your viewage, your support. Thank you. Continue to view us and love us and support us and carry us. Which leads me to mondoclub.com that carries our station as well as our sister station, Wild Animal Television. Hold on. I was trying to do an elephant. I don't know what that was. Hold on. Let's see if I can do an elephant. I have no idea. Look, we're going to stop on that. But it carries Wild Animal Television. What a person wouldn't do for ratings, let me tell you. Weird. I apologize for my animal outbreak. Please follow us on Twitter at GLTV, and you can add us on Facebook. And that is facebook.com/GayLifeTV. It's that simple. We don't, unfortunately, have a phone line for you to call in and talk to me, but you didn't anyway, so there goes that idea. So if you want to get in touch with us, those are the ways that you can say, hello, Mahogany. I like the show. I hate the show. I think your weave is on point, or I think your weave is a little ratchet. Don't say that because I will find you and we might have to dance. That's all I'm saying. But welcome. It's fantastic to have you all here. This is my favorite part of the week because I get to talk to you. I get to love you. And, you know, each episode I gain more viewers and I gain more fans. And I just want to say hello to all of you. Hi. Your love, your support means so much to me. So thank you for watching. Continue to watch because you're the reason why I do this. And let's get started. Let's get into it right now. So I've been talking about this new show. I believe it's called Orange is the New Black. It is only available on Netflix. So if you broke, if you ain't got no credit card, you can't watch it, yo. Go to your John's house, to your Trick's house, who might have a Netflix account. You know what I'm saying? You know how we survive. I just really want to come over tonight, baby. Wow. Not only so you can watch my show, but so you can watch Orange is the New Black. Now, what it's about is basically a situation of an executive in a woman's prison and the struggles, as you can imagine, a high-class hoe in a situation with some regular hoes. How would you deal with that situation? I don't know. I ain't no regular hoe. I don't know how I would, you know. But this is the situation. It came to my attention because someone said, Mahogany, there is a transgender person in this woman's film and this series, I guess, Orange is the New Black, and she reminds me of you. So, of course, myself, I want to know what you think of me. I want to know who reminds you of me. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really checked it out yet, but I've been looking at it on on the computer a little bit. I found like this African American woman with a masculine face. So I don't know if she is the tranny in prison or maybe just the prison guard. I have no idea. But if that's the chick you talking about, on you, because as you can see, I'm a cover girl. That's all I'm saying. So that so that's what's going on. Is Orange is the New Black. It's only available on Netflix. It's supposed to be fantastic. So if you don't feel like going to the bar, you want to order some Chinese food, let me break in right quick. I just had the most religious experience at a Chinese food restaurant. It is it is Yen's, I guess. Yen's Sushi Kitchen. It's right across the street from the Blue Moon, and they have all their Asian babies everywhere because there's 100 of them. Really, it's like going to Asia. There's like babies everywhere. They're just babies. And they all go, "Hi, black lady." Hi. They're so sweet. And it made me feel very comfortable. And the guy who took my order was fantastic, very personable. The food was awesome. It was affordable, and I just can't say enough about this place. It's across the street from the Blue Moon. It is Yen's Sushi Bar Restaurant. It is fantastic. Check it out, look it up, get into it, buy from them because they're awesome. So, see, listen, I'm plugging people who ain't even got no ads for the show. I'm a giving kind of woman. God. Anyways, next on my list, Night Out from last week. You know, we do this show every Thursday. Now it is live again on Saturdays at 11 a.m. That is when you can see the new installation of Drag Talk with Mahogany La Piranha. We do shoot on Thursdays, though. So last Thursday, after we shot last week's installation of Drag Talk, I went to my favorite place in the whole wide world, my favorite bar in the whole wide world, which is, if you know anything about me, if you know anything about the show, they're about to start sponsoring our show, I hope, I'm praying, fingers crossed. The Blue Moon on Butler, 5115 Butler Street in Lawrenceville, is where you can see the most outrageous drag reviews, drag shows, burlesque theater, open mic on Mondays with Janet Granite. I don't know if Veronica Lust did last Monday, but those girls are so fantastic. They're really cool. That's where Sharon Needles and Alaska Thunder something started. Now you know who they are. It's a great place. So I go down there after taping the show here. I look beautiful. If we remember the last installation, you know what I had on. It was nothing. A little Missoni. It was nothing. Okay, it was like 1,500. But like it was nothing. We won't talk about that. So I go down there. It was not that crowded. A couple of people. Very intimate. I'm feeling the love. I'm not drinking too much because of the gout. Was that a shameless product placement of my leg? I don't know. I think that was shameless. But it was sure good for me. So, I wasn't drinking too much. All of a sudden, my friends leave. Where did everybody go? You know, I'm looking around. Can I have somebody to lean on? If somebody put a little something in my cocktail, can I talk to somebody? If I was a little depressed, nobody there except for this white man. Now you know where I'm going with this story, America. I ain't beating around the bush about this story. Now this white man looking at me like I'm a goddamn pork chop. You know. Like he just want to eat me up. Now I'm playing it cool, America. You know how I do it. I'm playing it, being very classy. Excuse me. Can I have another water, bartender? I'm just drinking water. I'm a little thirsty. So, oh, look at those stems. So, the man comes over. How you doing, sweet chocolate baby? You're looking mighty nice tonight. Now, you know, I ain't no prostitute, America. But I do know a business opportunity when I see one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let nobody on business out of town. I think might have a nice little wallet. Just dissipate out the picture. So I said, how you doing? You know. So one thing led to another led thing to another. And it led us, and it gets better, guys. It led us, and the Blue Moon treated us fantastically. It was great. He was a nice guy. He's from DC. I don't think I remember his name. And even if I did, I don't think he would appreciate me telling the world. Okay, I'll tell it. John Jackson. No, I'm just kidding. That wasn't his name. But I said, hey, John, Mr. Jackson, if you're nasty, would you like to go somewhere else? And he's like, yeah, sure, it's cool. You know, I got some Monty. I got a little green on me. You know, and that made my little poo-poo. You see my girls? Poo-poo. You know, they just left it. Shit, no. Oh. So we go. I said, well, let's go to Nancy's. And if you're from Pittsburgh, you know what Nancy's is. I'm not going to say anymore. But before you get to Nancy's, we get by the Cruise Bar, which is owned by the owners of Club Pittsburgh and the wonderful men who owns that great house on Mount Washington. One more time, David, what's their name? Steve and Peter. It's not my fault I don't remember your names. I have glaucoma. Can I say that? I don't know. But anyway, so I get out of the car and people are going crazy. Like they're like, who is that? Like I felt like, I don't know, Beyonce or something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody important. As I should be. I'm a goddamn journalist. I'm relevant. I am Mahogany La Piranha. You guys should be giving me my flowers. That's all I'm saying. When you see me, buy a bitch a drink. That's all I'm saying, America. But everybody was so sweet, and it was really great. And I have this guy on my arm that I just met from Washington, D.C., and he is like, who the hell are you? What is going on? I don't know. Like, it's just like very overwhelming. Like, you're with this girl. Everybody wants to like, get a little piece, and you're like, okay, so we did that. and it was fantastic. If you haven't been to Cruise on a Thursday, it's a place to go for the 18 and over crowds. I guess it's where the kids go that used to go to Pegasus. I don't think we like the owners too much of Cruise. Listen, I'm not speaking for Gay Life Television at all. I'm speaking for myself. Gary Van Horn, I don't like you. I don't like you, and I supported your bars and your things, and you know what you gave me, Gary Van Horn? A bloody panty. And not in a good way, honey. You just make my ass bleed. That's all I'm saying. But this ain't about my station. It's about me. If you want to see me about that comment, you can see me. Anyways, I still don't hate the bar. The bar is fantastic. The kids were having a fantastic time. It was the tea. All the girls were out. I've been getting, all this, accolades about what being like the next top model and, like whatever. So I had a lot of fun. And I'm with this guy from Washington, D.C. And then he goes to me, hey, Mahogany, would you like to get some cocaine? Now I said, listen, Buster, I am a journalist and a celebrity. I don't do no drugs. Ain't nobody got no time for that. Somebody might write something nasty about me. I don't do no drugs. So, that's what I said. Because drugs, children, since I am on with the cartoons, every now and then I'm going to give a lesson for the children's. Drugs is bad. Until you're after 18. So, I guess commercial soon? I'm going to finish the story and then we're going to go to commercial. So there was no drugs because I'm not doing that this season. So I'm like, well, what should we do? And he was like, well, I'm staying, at a hotel, a very nice hotel, and maybe you should come over. And I said, well, I'm a good girl. I can't just be going to no man's hotel rooms. TMZ might be outside just waiting for Miss Mahogany going into some man's hotel room. Won't be the first time, won't be the last. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, we get closer to the hotel and I'm like, okay, so, do you have any, what do you expect once we go to your hotel room? I mean, I am not a prostitute, clearly. Clearly, no, I'm not. I'm totally just TV, goodness gracious. Number one, prostitutes aren't this expensive, let me tell you. And if you don't think this is a little Dolce I'm wearing for you, you need to get your life. You better get your life. Don't know prostitutes dressed like this. You better go sit next to those other whores smelling like cock and balls, honey. Not Miss Mahogany. I smell like Body by Victoria's. Thanks to David Stan, he gave me a whole spray of fragrances in my dressing room. To close out the night, though, we're getting closer to the hotel, and just like every tranny chaser, he goes, I'm kind of sketchy about bringing you up to my room. And I'm like, come on, dear, like, really? I can't come up to your hotel room with you? And I'm like, so what's your malfunction? What's going on, America? Inquiring minds would like to know. You know what I'm saying? So this fool go, he say, well, cause I's married. Get the fuck out. Sugar honey iced tea. So I go, well, I don't see no rings. Where's the ring? You know, he said it's in my back pocket. I said, okay, well, if it's in your back pocket, I want to see the ring. I want to see what you working with. I don't want to see how big your penis is. I want to see how big your ring is. That's all I'm saying. This is where we at in 2013, ladies. Who cares about the penis size? I want to see the ring. Now, he brought out the ring, America. Now, I could have got one of these motherfuckers out the 25-cent gumball machines at the Market District. Who knows if it was real gold or not. Didn't impress me none. But it sure enough was a wedding ring. I said, okay, Buster, that's cool. He said, now listen, Miss Mahogany, before you get all blackified and start having some kind of attitude. Is blackified a word, guys? I don't know. I just made it up. Before you get all blackified and get all sassy like all those black ladies, I'm going to get you home. I'm going to call you a cab. I said, well, that's the least you can do for my black ass because my feet hurt. You know, I got a bunion, I got corns and everything. I said, well, thank you for, you know, looking out for your local tranny celebrity. The cab come, honey. Let me tell you, America. The cab come. Mr. Married and want to fool around with a tranny. Give me a wad of cash, America. Thick. It looked like my penis. Thick. I'm just kidding. I paid the cab driver. I got home, and this man had given me $100. Now, how about that for just being a pretty, classy tranny? That's all I got to say. You ain't got to suck no penises, America. Just be pretty and classy and sexy and smart like a geisha. Let me tell you, you better get down with that Memoirs with a Geisha. They tell you how to get a man, keep a man, and get that money. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to our first break. I will see you very, very shortly. This is Drag Talk, Mahogany La Piranha. See you shortly.
Thank
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back. This is the Tranny's Den. You are watching. Hold on, I'm sorry. Drag Talk. My name is Mahogany La Piranha. I am your hostess with the mostest, the realest, and the illest in all of the East Coast. Let's get into it. It's so fantastic to have you back. Welcome back, my Roku and Justin.tv viewers. Thank you, Mondo.club, Who Cares, our station, as well as our sister station, Wild Animal Television. You can follow us on Twitter at GLTV, and you can add us on Facebook. That is facebook.com/GayLifeTV. So there you have it. You have the rundown. Welcome back. You just heard about my last Thursday. Miss Girl's getting paid. Just looking cute. Laying in the shade. Sorry, though. I got a little urban real quick. I'm sorry. No excuses. I love being urban. You know, I definitely came from an urban housing development, aka the projects. But I'm doing a lot better now, and I like the finer things in life. So just because you start from very humble beginnings doesn't mean you can't go very far in your life. So don't you ever shortchange yourself. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, that you're meant to be somewhere that you don't feel that you need to be. So do you. If you can dream it, you can achieve it, and I believe that. So work. And that's what you these are like little side notes, side moments with Mahogany La Piranha. It makes you all think I'm sweet. I bet I am. So that's a little tip. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Next on my list. Things just happen to me for no reason. Lord Jesus, you know, I try to be, you know, a nice person to everybody, and it just seems no matter how nice you are to people kind of crap on you a lot, you know. So I'm trying to like figure out when do I completely show my, you know, get real urban, or, you know, when do I let it go? Because you have to pick and choose your battles, and, you know, what's going to warrant you possibly jail time over some. Listen, I'm just saying, you know, you have to think about that before you act. You know, I know, like, sometimes I hold back because I know I'll go like nuts and there might be jail time. So I really have to, like, you know, watch myself. P1, Port Authority. Let me tell you, Port Authority in Allegheny County. Is Rosenthal still the governor? Is that correct? People? Yeah. Oh, he's not the governor, but he is. The man. Hi, Luke. How you doing? Someone said I said too much. Now you have me watching how much I say anyways. I want to write you. Port Authority is getting, it's just, to me, every time I turn around, there is a fare increase, and they're going on strike, and they want more money, they want more benefits, these are the bus drivers I'm talking about. Granted, maybe, I'm sure you deal with a lot of crazy people, but please keep in mind, this is a public job. This is a public service job. if you are not good in public service, what are you doing as a bus driver? If you don't think you're going to encounter every kind of person in the whole wide world, what are you doing as a bus driver? Demanding more money, of my money, basically. Because when we pay you more, they're taking that much more out of my taxes, our taxes, to pay you more. And I have experienced as of late that bus drivers are so rude. They're so rude. They don't care. And there's nothing you can say. And, like, no one's going to believe you over a bus driver who says, this person, looks like a girl, but it might possibly be a man intoxicated at 2:30 in the morning with mace. That wasn't me. I wasn't. I was talking about one of those prostitutes from downtown. But this is what happened to me. Sunday, I believe, I guess 4 nights ago, I'm in East Pittsburgh, Wilkinsburg Station, and I'm coming back towards town. So I'm going this way, basically. Folks, this way. I believe it's Sunday, so buses here kind of stop early, and I believe I missed the bus. So there's a bus coming this way, the same bus, but just going this way. So I'm like, well, why don't I get on the bus going this way and just catch it all the way around instead of waiting out here and possibly getting mugged or whatever the situation might be, So I get on the bus. And mind you, I've never been beyond the point from where I was getting on the bus at. If that makes any sense, I'm sure it does. If we're following the story. I've never been beyond the Wilkinsburg station. So as we are traveling, I'm sightseeing. It's really cool. I'm like, oh, these are like new parts of town that I've never seen before. Like, it's really cool, And I know that it's not like a huge trip, so I was cool. I was relaxed. I had my little earphones on. I was chilling. It was good. It was good. Slowly, people began to get off the bus. And then there was no more people on the bus. Again, right? So the bus kind of parks, and I'm just like, oh, this is kind of weird. I don't know. Should I say something? So I get up. I'm like the only person on the bus, and I go up. It's a white woman bus driver. I approached the lady, and I'm like, how you doing? No, I didn't say. I didn't do that. I said, I said, excuse me, lady. Are you parking? And she's like, what are you doing? You gotta get off the bus. You gotta get out of here. What are you doing on my bus? I thought everybody was gone. Like it was. I'm like, what? Can we calm down? Just calm down, please. I'm not a rapist. I have a lime green purse on, as you can see. My lime green purse. It's not this lime green purse. This is not a pet. It is a purse. It's not a pet. We did not spray a dog lime green. But I do have another lime green purse. I'm sure if you know me, you have seen it. It's just like, get off my bus. You're like, you can't be on here. And I'm like, whoa, lady, okay, that's cool. I don't know where I am. I've never been here before. When does the next bus come? And she's like, I'm on my break. Okay, bitch. Well, can you give me a break too? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, I don't know what white people think about black people after 11 o'clock, but apparently it's not great. So I removed myself from the situation. I'm on the phone with my friend, and I'm like, dude, I don't know where I am. I'm freaking out. I'm somewhere in Swissville. The bus driver is crazy. And he's like, yeah, I didn't even know how to tell him to come where to pick me up. It was crazy, crazy. So I go back up to the lady and I go, hey, lady, where am I? And where do I catch the bus at whenever you decide to get off of your break? She's like, over there. So I go, it's, I know. It's horrible. So I go, do you talk to all of your customers like this? Like, I'm really trying to be like a cool kid. Like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm about to murder you. Like, like I want to shoot you in your face. I'm still like, do you talk to all your customers like that? Like, what is going on? And she's like, basically, this is verbatim. You're black, you're male, it's late at night. I'm a female bus driver. I am scared and I do not have to be nice to you. Okay, I get it. If I look like some thug, I have a lime green purse. Lady, you're scaring me. Like, it was just the most bizarre situation. So finally, I'm like, well, I feel that I don't want to ride your bus. I think this is a moot point for both of us. And can you just tell me where I am and how to get out of here? America. That's all I asked the lady. You know what she said? To me, mahogany. Everybody love me. Ladies love me. Men love me. Everybody love me. This bitch go, I ain't telling you shit. and slam the door in my face. It was dramatic, traumatizing. I definitely want to sue Port Authority, Raventhal or Stall or whatever your name is, honey. You will be hearing from me. Luckily, I believe in God, and He got me home safe and sound. And thank you to one of my great friends, Matthew. I love you. You rock. You are my hero, and that is what it was. Just crazy last Sunday. But let me tell you what you don't do, people that watch my show. You don't let a bad time ruin your night. You know what you do? Shaking your shoulders off. Brush your shoulders off, America. It don't matter because you know what? It was only 11:30. I still got two to have a good time. So what did I do? I go down to Nancy's, better known as Lucky's. And if you know anything about Lucky's on a Sunday night, honey, you can get lucky. That's all I'm saying. And they got these little boys with the penises, and they just swing them. The penises just swing. This is your drink. And here's their penis right on their drink. It's kind of unsanitary, America. But if you like penis, like I like penis, you would go to Lucky's. That's what I'm saying. I had a great time. And most people, they want to say that some of the strippers there are not that attractive. And you know what? Every man there, I would've, no, I can't say that. No, just kidding. But they were very, Very cute. I'm just saying. Nancy, whoever's picking these little boys, they need a raise. No pun intended. So it's a good time. Let me tell you, Lucky's is still the place to be, still the place to go on Sundays here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It is a tradition. They have live nude dancers. No, you cannot touch the boys, but you can tip them. They're very cute sometimes. And they have, you know what, which I like about Lucky's, they have fairly really cheap drinks, which I like. There is, and okay, on Sundays, the cutest guy bartender in Pittsburgh, Mr. Sam, is bartending downstairs. And then some old retard, I don't know what his name is. He's slower than molasses. It's like watching Forrest Gump spell his name. Just slow. Be there all night long. F O. Yeah, can I just get a beer? I'm here. I'm sitting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. See, now that can make or break a place. I don't need to be waiting 10 minutes for a cocktail, and when I get my cocktail, I gotta go pee. Can't even have my cocktail. That's all I'm saying. But Lucky's is a great place to go on a Sunday. So while we're talking about great places to go, actually, Gay Life Television Studio is a great place to go, great place to be. It is at 4111 Penn Avenue. It's a one-of-a-kind studio, gay-operated, gay-owned, gay TV stars. We have a live audience section for you guys if you want to come and check out the shows live here. It's fantastic. So just a little info at 4104 Penn Avenue across the street. It's the Brillo Box. Look for Brian or Lou or Janessa, good friends of mine. It's rockin' 5115 Butler Street. It's the Blue Moon. I love it. I swear by it. You'll have a great time. I promise. This is Drag Talk. My name is Mahogany La Piranha. Welcome to all my fans, to all the viewers, Roku viewers, Justin.tv viewers. Thank you, Mondo Club, for all your support in carrying the station, as well as our sister station, Wild Animal Television. I'm gonna try to do one last animal thing. I don't know what that is. I kind of feel like a bird when I do that, so that's what I'm saying. So thank you for tuning in. Again, we are airing officially on Saturdays, folks, at 11 a.m. It's the new airtime for Drag Talk, hosted by myself, for you, at 11 a.m. So check it out. Note the change. So you should be back on track this Saturday. Everything should come around and right itself. So now you have the latest information, and the hottest place to be on Saturdays at 11 a.m. is right here at Gay Life Television. By saying that, we're going to take a short break. We will be back in moments. Thank you.
Rendezvous
welcome back to part trois of Drag Talk. If you don't speak French, trois is three, which leads yourself to menage a trois. Three people working it, I guess. But yes, welcome back. It's great to have you. Our Roku viewers, our Justin.tv viewers, Mondo.club, thank you and welcome back to everybody locally, internationally. I love you. I don't know which camera ever. I'm Mahogany La Piranha. Let's start the next topic. I did allude to it last week. Cherry Bomb is a Pittsburgh native and performer. Often performs at the Blue Moon on Butler, and she is moving to New York City to basically, I guess, anyone who moves to New York has a dream in mind to live out their dreams. So my question to us tonight, for thought, for candor, is that easy to do? Because it's not. I've tried it. Just to move, just to believe in yourself so much and take everything you have inside and go and do something with yourself, or the belief that you will, and the belief that something amazing is going to happen to you, or do you end up, a couple of months later, like, want to party? Party. And that's just like not good, it's not, if it happens, listen, I don't know. See, look how gorgeous she is. And she's a gorgeous woman. She's trans. And I do really like her, genuinely, a lot. And I wish her the best of luck. Myself included, I have moved to New York City to pursue a dream many, many moons ago. And obviously that didn't work out. But I am completely happy with the outcome of how things eventually became to be. But the question still remains, do we, how well does one have to prepare to move to a new place, to start a dream, to do that? How do we feel when you make all this preparation to acquire, to do this huge thing, and it doesn't happen, and you might have to move back home? And I hope that doesn't happen to her or anyone that has this kind of dream. It kind of happened to me, and when it happened to me, not that I felt like my dreams were crushed or anything like that. I was actually doing quite well in New York before I moved home. It was awesome. I would never trade that experience ever. It just merely came down to financial things, primarily led to my return back to Pittsburgh, and how I dealt with it. I cried literally like every day, all day. I just remember I was like in this, I've never really been depressed, but I would like wake up and like bawl until I would fall asleep, and then I would wake up and like bawl and then fall asleep, just because I felt so bad. Not only because I told so many people that I was going to do that, do this huge thing and be this huge thing, and so many people really believed in me, and I didn't want to let them down. I feel like I let myself down. Um, and I had to come to grips with the fact that I didn't let myself down. I just, I had a moment in New York, and it was beautiful. And I will never trade that moment. Excuse me. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. And I learned so many things from living in the city. But the person that you see here today before you cannot have been unless I moved back and learned all the things that I needed to learn that I still had to learn from living in Pittsburgh. So I'm not done with the allure of a different city or a different setting and trying my dream again as we all kind of think about our dreams and where we might, what we want to do and what is the best place to achieve those dreams. You know what I'm saying? Um, you just do. And it's kind of like love. You just try and you try and you try, whether it's New York City, whether it's LA, whether it's Paris or London or Milan or Miami or Atlanta or Chicago or wherever. It could be Alaska, Idaho, wherever. But it's, you just try until you get it right. And I believe if you do or not, at least on the way, it's going to be a great ride. I can guarantee you that. And I guarantee you will grow and you will meet the most amazing people and learn the most amazing things about yourself if you just give yourself the chance to try. So, big ups to Cherry. I hope everything works out for you. And I hope everything works out for you, my viewers. Whatever your dreams may be, just try. There's nothing wrong with trying. Never. So, on to the next one. That was cute. I really liked it, that segment. We'll call that segment Try. So next here, goodness gracious. Like I said, this is Gay Life Television. I am transsexual. I'm not one of those cute little girls. I don't have a vagina. This is the wrong channel for that. No, I mean, we do have girls here, but they're lesbians. I don't know if they really count as girls, though. I'm just kidding. I don't want, like, some lesbians giving me hate mail. But those lesbians, they're ruthless, honey. Let me tell you, leave me alone. I carry mace. Anyways, I have a girlfriend. I bet you didn't know that about me. Her name is Jenny Lynn, and she's fantastic. She has a lot of underarm hair, which is weird. But she's so hot with her underarm hair. She is really pretty. She's white. Duh. I mean, I just. You're gonna think I have like snow fever or something. No, but she's gorgeous. It's like this cute little girl, and she's really charismatic, and she's just beautiful. Like she just has this thing about herself that kind of attracts you, and we're like just magnetized together. No, I do not want to F her, but I might give her the turkey baster, if you know what that means. So I just wanted to say, hey, Jenny Lynn, I love you. Wifey, we had this great conversation at the bar last week. And I bought her a shot, and I never buy people anything because I don't. I like things bought for me. But anyways, so I buy her the shot of tequila or something, and she goes, "Oh, I can't just do a shot. I have to sip it." And I was like, "Yeah, that's how I feel about sex in the butt. I can't just put a penis in my butt. I gotta sip it." Go on. Oh, go on. I got a million of them, America. I got a million. All right. But Jenny, I love you. I think you're fantastic. Jenny's girlfriend, Jules, naughty girl, showed me her vagina. I have the best life. I get showed vaginas and boobs and like so it kind of looked like two knuckles pressed together, like two pink knuckles. I don't. I said, I don't even know what to say about a vagina. I just know ladies have them. God bless you. On to the next subject. Okay, I don't know if you know, he is a partner in Gay Life Television. He is a ginger. He is kind of sexy. Some people might call him Will. I think he's real sexy. I hope you watch it because he said he's been watching, so you better be watching. I kind of want to have your kids on my face. That's so nasty. Oh, behave, let me tell you. Listen, I had one shot. I think that's where all this nastiness is coming from. Anyways, he Facebooked me, and this is why I'm bringing this up because I appreciate it so much. He just Facebooked me merely to say, your show is good. And thank you. I think it's really good too. I think it's really funny and smart and evocative and sexy and kind of like, you know, just random. And without you guys watching, I wouldn't want to do it. And without David Stanton providing all this for everyone who works here, I wouldn't have a platform to speak my views and, you know, tell you about what's going on. And, you know, so it's really special. So thank you, William, for letting me know that you like the show. I'm very happy that I'm here, and I won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Even though this is like Survivor, I swear this place is. It's like it's like off with their head around here. Let me tell you, I was. Wow, it's, you know what? Don't know, but listen. If you have a retarded gene, we do not want it here. It's like that movie, like Contagion. Don't bring your bullshit disease here. You know what I'm saying? Just kidding. I don't know. I think everyone hates me anyways because I'm a journalist and I tell all their business. Old man Vita is not here no more. I'm sorry. No, I just had to. It's just too, it was just too succulent not to take a bite out of it. Listen, we wish all of you queens luck welfare takes all of you, and there's nothing wrong with being on welfare. Yeah. Listen. This is just a show. I do want to touch on Amy House because I feel like I have to talk about Amy House because I love Amy House because she's rude and she. It's all she's gonna be is like rude. So like, what's the big? And she's not even like rude. She's like a funny rude. And I think people take all her rudeness out of context. She's never been rude to me. I mean, maybe she probably called me like a pickaninny or something behind my back. But if I really felt some type of way, I would have maced her by now. Like, listen, she got into a little to do with Crazy Eyes Lucarelli, and now, there's this big call to do. And my thing is, listen, as entertainers, as artists, this is what we do. But it's not always personal. It's not like, because I'm saying something, I have like malice intent. It's not like I'm trying to pick on someone and this is what I do, and the people that I talk about, this is what they do. You're an entertainer. If you cannot, if you're going to be in the public eye and you're not ready to be talked about, then you really shouldn't be in the public eye. And I love that Amy has the stance, I'm going to say whatever I want, but like it's not like I hate you. It's just I'm doing my job, and that is Amy House, looking very House. I love her. I think she's fantastic. So, whoop whoop. I don't know if my boss loves her. I don't know. I can't tell you what someone else thinks, but I dig it. I understand it because I'm kind of the same kid. And when people try to confront me about some of the things that I have said on here, I think the best thing to say is 2 tears in a bucket, motherfuck it. Moving on. Love you, Amy. Hope you're well. Well, never mind. I'm not even going to go there. I would like to maybe touch on, we're going to have a special guest, 2 special guests coming very soon. Gorgeous people to the Pittsburgh scene. I don't know if we should play charades. I don't know if I can do this correctly. I don't want to play charades. It would take too much time. And you're not actually here to guess. So I don't know if you get it or not. But I'm going to try to bring you Lacey Gaga and Aiden DiNardo. And if Aiden, I don't know your drag's name. I don't know if that's what you go by for drags just because of my glaucoma. But I will definitely make up for it if that's not the name you go by. But I'm trying to have them be my guests for next week. So if you are fans of Aiden DiNardo and Lacey Gaga, please tune in to Drag Talk next Saturday at 11 a.m. Not this Saturday coming up, because that will be this episode, which has been cracking myself up for the past hour. I hope it's been cracking you up. This is Drag Talk with Mahogany La Piranha. You are watching this on Gay Life Television. Welcome to our Justin.tv and Roku viewers. Also, MondoClub.com. Thank you for carrying the station, as well as our sister station, Loud Animal Television. You can add us on Twitter at GLTV, and you can follow us on Facebook, and that is facebook.com/sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Gay Life TV. Slash. Moving on. I kind of don't want to get into. Well, listen, guys, it's almost football season. And you know how much I like balls. Get it? So let's hope and pray that the Pittsburgh Steelers don't act like a bunch of queens this year and actually bring some jewelry back to the city. I'm always a fan when they win. I guess they call that a fair weather fan. Call me what you like. I just don't like to see grown men lose nothing. It's just pitiful. They just start crying. Ooh, we love. That is unattractive. So best of luck to the Pittsburgh Steelers this up and coming year. One of my perfect jobs, I would have loved to have been like a towel girl or like a water girl, you know? See all those penises just hanging like a sausage factory as you just walk through. It smelled kind of like ass and balls at all time, but you kind of get used to it, America. You know what I'm saying? You kind of just start breathing out your mouth. But you keep your eyes down because you want to see everything. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Ooh. You want some water? Ooh. I would have real good at that job. I'm just saying. So I look forward to this season. I would like a new jersey because I think the cutest things a girl can go to bed in is an oversized football jersey. So, there's my mic. Hold on, I think I can just put it here. Can you hear me? Okay, good. So I think that's one of my favorite things, a sexy thing for a girl to wear to bed, is an oversized football shirt or oversized man shirt and boxers. That's very sexy. It's also sexy for the effeminate gay to do that as well. Most of the time when I say girl, I'm talking about the effeminate gay. Girl. Okay. Next on my list, listen, I'm just going to say this. Some people out there have a fear of diseases. You ever meet those people who every time they get a bump on their penis, they think they got the herpes, the chlamydias, the gonorrheas? I ain't saying, I don't know. Listen, my good stuff is cleared by the the National Disease Control Center of Americas, and this is grade A, honey. You ain't gonna get nothing with this but a slap in the face. Pow, 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 pow. No, that wasn't nice, y'all. Y'all didn't have to do that. He ain't gotta wear no mask like that to go up underneath here, honey. Maybe on Sundays. The reason why I say, because it might be, it's called, let me check my notes, a hypochondriac or hypochondriasis. Is that correct? Hypochondriasis. It is correct. And it is basically the fear of disease. And there are people that just think any any kind of growth, bump, scratch, it's a disease, and it could be overwhelming and very dramatizing, and scary. I'm sure, to think you have like the HIV, when you have like like you think you have HIV and you just have like a little cold. You know what I'm saying? Like it just gets bigger than itself. So I looked it up a little bit, and it's a real thing. You might want to see. You might want to talk to somebody. Now, I listen. It might hurt like I'm giving birth when I'm taking a poop, but I don't think I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying, America? Just one thing about reality and not reality. You might want to talk to somebody. You might want to change up your diet. Fruits, vegetables, eat healthier, no processed food, and again, no alcohol. Not only does it lead to the gout, but alcohol leads to all kind of craziness. Babies, you don't know where they came from because you was drunk. Diseases, all kind of things on your face because you was drunk. You got a black eye because you was drunk. What is the common denominator? Don't get drunk. Be like me. I drink tea. It's actually water. Chocolate Drop got me some water. He can testify that that's water. Can I just give a shout out to my waist, please? How fast it is tonight, everybody. And I know I was pregnant for a while, and I had a miscarriage. I wanted to thank you. Are we into that? This is what a 28-inch looks like, honey, for your ass. But I needed some time alone. I didn't want to come public with it. I had a miscarriage. The father left me, like men do, because he's a coward. But I'm okay. I still got a show. I still got my fans. And I'm thinner now. Don't nobody want no kids, no way. They cost too much goddamn money. I gotta get a roller set for my weave. I gotta get toenail polish. I gotta get dresses and things. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, I love the kids. But moving on, before we end the show, we're almost done. Thank you so much for tuning in and being patient and loving the show, because I love you. And I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're eating some good food. If you're not being silly and eating pizza and Chinese food like I would be, I hope you're doing something healthy, celery snacks, carrots, some spinach dip, some, I don't know, what do you call those? I don't know, those rice patties. I don't know what those vegans eat. Something like that. Just as long as you're watching the show, I hope you're having a good time. In a moment, we're going to be welcoming Mr. Brian, a.k.a. My Chocolate Drop, a.k.a. the director of the set here, to give us our urban love and hip hop update. Before we do, I'm going to close this out. I believe I got to everything this week that I wanted to get to. I have two last things before I end this show. I have an album. I don't know if anyone knows. No, I am not a Christina Aguilera. I'm not a Mariah Carey. Hell, I ain't even know, no goddamn, well, Mary is fierce. Who kind of sucks? I don't sing, is my point. But I have an album, and it's really fantastic. It's a very mellow, kind of subliminal, real chill, but dancey and sexy kind of a thing. We're going to be setting something up on our Facebook account for Gay Life Television where you can download some of my tracks and start jamming out to your very own Mahogany La Piranha music. And tell me what you think. Give me your feedback. I would love to hear what you think. Definitely respect my art because I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Having said that, I would love to have you hear it. It's really great music. It comes from my heart, it comes from my head, and it was made by one of the greatest producers ever. Gone too soon, but hopefully, it'll live forever, and I hope you like it. So I'll keep you updated to that for that, but definitely look out for my music on our Gay Life Television Facebook page. A little celebrity gossip. We have Joan Collins versus Shirley Jones from the Partridge Family. These old whores. Now, when is it too old to have drama? Apparently, never. Shirley Jones' mama from the Mother Partridge from the Partridge Family alleges, she was at dinner with Joan Collins and her husband, Shirley Jones and her husband, having a good time. And Joan Collins' husband says, this is the 60s, folks, 1960s-ish. Knowing these broads, it probably was the 30s, but called it the 60s. Joan Collins' husband has an idea to go upstairs in the hotel and watch a little porn and see what happens. Miss Shirley Jones declined respectfully, as any classy Hollywood lady would, because she knew what the man had in mind. She knew what Joan Collins' husband at the time had in mind. She wasn't down for it, especially not for free. Sister, I hear you. The twist comes in. Joan Collins says Shirley Jones is crazy. She lying. There ain't no truth to it. And I wish she would keep my name out her mouth. I hear that. So I think the question arises, if it is true, Joan, what's the problem? It is kind of hot, to be like, oh, my man wanted to, do a little Partridge Family tour, But if it's not true, Shirley, shame on you, still trying to get a little publicity 800 years later, saying you slept with Joan Collins and her old dead husband. Excuse me. There's better ways. So that is my celebrity wrap up for this week. I hope everybody had a great time viewing Drag Talk. At this point now, I don't know if we're going to go to commercial and come back with our wrap up of Love and Hip Hop with Brian Chocolate Drip, or we're going to do that now. Welcome back. This is part cat of Drag Talk. I am Mahogany La Piranha, your hostess with the mostest. And this is my baby boy. This is Brian. He is here to give us the weekly wrap up
Yes.
of, what is that, Love and Hip Hop?
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 2.
Now, before we get to that, it seemed like the new BET around here. Black Entertainment Television. You know, without the music. It seemed like what BET should have been back in the day.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. And I feel like with VH1, they have definitely gotten more ratings than mostly BET. And the only thing that I watch on BET is truthfully The Game. And with VH1, I watch more shows. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta especially.
I like VH1. I mean, both, listen, have great cred. I dig it. But what have I missed? Because I haven't seen anything.
Oh, then I guess I have a lot to catch you up to.
Okay, well, we are about to get caught up on last week's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta here on Drag Talk with Mahogany La Piranha and Brian.
And I want to first thank you for our Justin.tv viewers, our Roku viewers, and our MondoClub.com viewers, which carries our two stations, this one in particular, and our sister station, Wow Animal Television. But going into Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, from what I've seen, okay, Jocelyn, okay, she done asked Stevie J to marry him.
Stevie.
And guess what he says on his little green screen
Oh my
thing?
God, I don't even know if I want to know, but I guess I have no choice. What does Stevie say?
He's saying be patient.
So he doesn't say yes or no?
He didn't say yes or no. He's saying patience, ma. See how I'm saying it? Patience, ma.
That means no, ladies. That's a no.
And that's exactly what it was with him. No. But the thing is, he met up with Benzino saying, oh, I guess that means we're going to be life partners. Benzino, yes, the one with barely a neck. Not no neck, but barely one. But he met up with Benzino. He said, yo, she's trying to, lock her brother down. Oh, but guess what? I guess what that means? Life partner gang, baby. LPG. I'm like, life partner, hold up. Excuse me, sir. She's really trying to marry you. She's marrying that cock.
I think Jocelyn really wants a record deal. I think that's what it comes down to.
Listen, I seen the list. I seen no album. I've only seen one video, and that was the one that she made in Puerto Rico. Other than that, she's been doing shows that I have not come across to. And the thing is, that's it. That's it. I'm sorry, but he playing you like a fool. And speaking of which, we'll get straight to that. But first, after Jocelyn and Stevie J, then there was Rashida and Kirk. Kirk arrives at the house with some type of truck. I don't know what it is. But it had
truck?
Yes, it had all these shoes, these bags, these clothes. And I was like, I wish somebody would get me a truck full of bags, shoes, and clothes and everything. But let me see, not a purse, but some book bags, some nice shoes. And I'll definitely keep the ride. Trust me. I definitely would. And the thing is, Rashida said, do I accept your apology at this moment? No. Do I still think that there should be a deal of separation for us? Yes. Do I love Kurt? Yes. But still, a separation may have to come along the way after his infidelity.
She should. I think It's only fear, not. Listen, people can forgive people for cheating. I think if you cheated on me, I would like a little time off to at least see if I want to cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? And if I do, then we really should be apart because I want to be with somebody else now. But if I got this time away from you and I still don't want to be with nobody and I still have feelings for you, then let's work this out.
And she said that she was willing to work it out. Kirk thinks that she's not willing to work it out. He's trying to mend things with her and everything, but I'm just saying,
See,
well,
you cannot mend things, men. You cannot mend things all the time with money.
and it doesn't really work like that
just
ever.
satiates a woman to the point to dealing with your punk ass.
Money's just a plus for me.
It just makes it all tolerable or more tolerable. What fixes a broken heart is sincerity and love.
And I guess that's where it's going to go forward to. Maybe, I'm not sure, later on in life. But then Stevie J and
Stevie
Benzino meet up again, talking about, you know, an apology about this fake Jocelyn character. I don't know who the girl was, but she looked like Jocelyn when she had, like, you know, the short curls and haircut and everything else like that. And the girl was hit. I'm sorry. I have to go hood real quick, but the girl was hit. Jocelyn looked better than the girl.
What does hit mean, Brian?
Meaning that she looked broke down. She looked like somebody's. She looked like a roach with weave.
Did she get the gas face? Like she should be working at that other TV show.
Basically.
That's not good for TV station. Ow! Those bitches is hit over there, honey. Let me tell you. They just got ran over by a goddamn truck.
Fell off the turtle trap and everything.
I'm just kidding. We just kidding. We just kidding.
Listen, I'm just. But moving on from that, they talking about that she was a fake Jocelyn or whatever. Benzino made a video called Smash the Homies or something like that, saying that Jocelyn has smashed Benzino. They had this issue before. Here's the thing. This is what happened. Carly Red, that upcoming singer or whatever, I don't know, she's just doing performances as well. But anyway, she was the one that told Jocelyn,
yes.
oh, Benzino made a little, you know, he's saying that you and him, you know.
Bada boom, bada bang.
Basically. And I guess that's where his video concept came from. But my thing is, you're going to make a video about that? Come on.
She is nobody to be proud about, blabbing about that you didn't slept with this broad.
But my
if
thing
you want
is,
common girls.
But my thing is, it's a video. I mean, you did your video. That's fine. Just keep it moving, like Stevie J did. He just moved on to the next one and just kept it moving. That's what happened later on when Jocelyn, Stevie J, and Benzino met together. Benzino gave Jocelyn some chocolates or whatever. I don't know what it was. It was a box of chocolates, you know, saying that, oh, can you forgive me and everything else like that? I'm doing something nice for you. I should have made that video, but it's already out, whatever. I'm not hating. I'm just keeping it moving. I was just like, okay, whatever, brother. And that's what she did. And Johnson's still worried about marrying Stevie J, but moving on from that. Now, here's all the ladies together. K. Michelle, Carly Red, Erica, Ariane, and Jocelyn Hernandez. Now, Ariane, she admitted that she want to be with a woman
Excuse me.
and said that she want to be with a woman.
Now, which one is that?
Arian, she was the one with the short bob looking haircut.
Mm-hmm. Like a little mushroom.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
K. Michelle is moving to New York. Yeah. I was like, huh?
Excuse me, I was just...
Doing okay?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Well, K. Michelle is moving to New York. I think she's no longer going to be in Atlanta. And thing is, well, okay, she's moving. Joseline Hernandez decides to announce her little engagement or whatever. But she doesn't have a ring. She gave a ring to Stevie J. And once Arian pointed that out, I was like, good points. She doesn't have a ring. He does. What kind of is that? You giving a ring to a man?
I don't give nothing to men. I don't give no diseases. I don't give no presents. I don't give nothing. They get nothing. Lucky if they get my phone number. I give them a beeper number. Call me at the motherfucking telephone pole down the block. If I'm around, I answer it. Men don't get nothing.
Well, she gave him a ring, and I'm like, all right, she ain't got a ring. That's fine. Do what you do, Joseline. But moving on. All right, Scrappy, Mama D, his mama, Deborah. Yes, I said your name, bitch. Deborah.
Deborahs.
Went from Little Debbie to Big Deborah.
Mama Dukes.
Mama Dukes.
I know
Deborah's.
Mama Dukes.
So, him and her, they finally talk, get the conversation out the way about, what was his issue about, his marijuana addiction and everything else like that. He's in rehab now, looking a little scruffy.
What you mean? He got scruff?
It looked like he ain't shaved in 3 weeks. Look like he
I
ain't
like
shaved in 3
Scrappy.
weeks.
I do. I like a little Scrappy. Cause he knocked Stevie J completely out last season, honey.
He sure did.
Completely out. I thought that was sexy. So would you say to my girl? Did you say she was a man? That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of man I want. She called what you call her? She called that girl dude. Boop.
No, let me tell you this. Last season, Erica, she was like, eat relevance.
Just telling you.
I love Erica. I freaking love
pretty.
Erica. Yes.
She's a pretty black girl.
She's a model now.
She's pretty. She kind of looked like Taj from SWV.
Yes.
20 years ago, but a little modern.
Most definitely. And moving on, Scrappy and then Erica. Them two meet up. She puts down the ring on the table. He's like, what is that? The ring. But what is that though? It's the ring. I mean, I'm saying it's only the ring. It was on consignment. It was just on consignment. And I guess he felt some type of way because she gave him the ring and she stated
Did she give it back?
She just put it on the table. And I guess that was her saying, we can't be together. I'm sorry. We cannot.
I thought they already went through all that.
They go through it all the time. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But moving on from that. Rashida and K. Michelle finally meet up after a long run from the middle of the second season. Because last time, they were at, I forgot whose party it was, but Rashida and K. Michelle, the last time they seen each other, K. Michelle tried to throw a candle holder while the candle was lit to Rashida. Because she was mad. Okay. Threw a whole... Would you throw a candle on somebody if you was
Miss
mad?
K. Michelle do got a little attitude problem. I have seen it. therapy.
Well, I don't blame her. But then again, who am I to say anything?
What else do we have, Bobby?
Let me see. Oh, they meet up, and Carly Red is just trying to be the peacemaker. The gossiper is being a peacemaker. Them two, they finally sat down like women and was like, I wish good luck for you, and I wish good luck for you. There it is. Them two, it's done. But let me tell you about the ending. It was crazy. Stevie J, hustling, they finally got their life partner. You know, they're about to get married, whatever. Give me the ring, all that bullshit. Then the elevator door opens. Guess who it is?
Mimi?
Yes. Fine as hell. I may be a gay man, but Mimi, she can get it. And I mean all of it.
I know you was gay.
Listen.
What you like? What you like?
We'll get into that later. But
See,
but I can tell you this. Mimi, she can get it. The way she was looking, pink dress, nice shoes, got hair all done, makeup did, everything else is did, and she was just looking hot. She even she got her boobs done.
had her girls out
Had
there.
her girls out. And she's watching them do the little ceremony, whatever. It was cute. It was a cute ceremony. They're doing their ceremony or whatever. And she's like, you guys are so beautiful. They finally do complete their little ceremony. And then Stevie J, he's saying, hold on, Mimi. I don't want to leave you out of it. And she's like smiling because she is not surprised, but is laughing at the fact that he would pull some shit out of his pocket, out of his ass on top of that.
At the ceremony?
Yes, in front of Jocelyn. So he talking about, I got a little gift for you. It's a ring. I don't know if it's like an engagement ring or anything else like that. It's not that. It's not that. But it's like a little gift, like he said.
Stevie.
And Jocelyn, she is pissed. She is super
I would be
pissed.
pissed too, Jocelyn.
And she's like, are you serious? Are you serious? So they go into the elevator. The camera crew is about to go into the elevator. Jocelyn's like, no, back up. I want to see my face on camera because, you know, what happened, whatever. And then she just goes off. She is trying to hit Stevie J, talking about, you bitch! Ooh! And, oh my goodness. Talking about, you bitch! You know how them crazy ass Puerto Ricans do. Let me tell you. I got you. And, Mimi is just sitting there laughing her ass off, saying, Jocelyn, you wanted him, girlfriend? You got him.
Well, you are now officially what? Caught up.
Yes, y'all are caught up.
You got the skinny on the mini on the BET. Is it BET?
VH1.
Oh, wow. VH1 hit show series, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is Mr. Brian. He's my chocolate drip, plus the director here at Gay Life Television for Drag Talk. So let's give it up for Brian. He's so cute. All right, B, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
On that note, I am officially done with my part as well. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being fans. I hope you liked tonight's episode. Next week, I'm going to try my damnedest to get Aiden and Lacey Gaga here. So please tune in. Drag Talk, Mahogany La Piranha, Saturdays at 11 a.m. Gay Life Television. We're taking over things. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I love it. And I love you all. So continue to watch. Until next time, have a blessed week. Have a great weekend.